You're welcome back at the Channel Sport on Sunday. And I tell you, we are still in Ghana because, yes, as the West African sub-region congregated there for the WAFU Championship, of course, all of Africa, from Ahmad Ahmad to all the executive members of CAF, they were there. And at the end of their meeting there yesterday, they issued a communique that borders on a lot of things. The
decision of CAF Executive Committee, 23rd September 2017. The CAF Executive Committee, under the chairmanship of CAF President Ahmad, met on Saturday, 23rd September 2017 in Accra, Ghana, from 9:25 a.m. to 7:25 local time. The committee deliberated on some 20 items on the agenda with the highlights below.
So let us look at the highlights.
Total African Nations Championships, CHAN 2018, with an overwhelming majority of the members present, it was decided to withdraw the hosting rights of the competition from Kenya in the light of accumulated delays from reports of various inspection missions conducted in the country, the last of which took place from 11 to 17 September 2017. The CAF Acting General Secretary has been instructed to immediately open a bidding process for a new host. The deadline for receipt of applications is 7 days from Sunday, 24th September 2017. The identity of the bidding countries will be disclosed within a maximum 15 days of the opening of the bidding process.
Okay, so after that one, they went on to talk about the Total Cup of Nations 2019, where he said a meeting of the organizing committee will be convened. Yeah.
Exactly, that they will convene a meeting of the organizing committee. Oh, this is just to look at the terms of reference and call for tenders. And talking about audit, they're going to carry out audit and inspect the infrastructure for the tournament. So,
all right.
We've always laid emphasis on infrastructure when it comes to the tournament for African
Total Women African Cup of Nations.
Okay. The format and schedule of the qualifiers were approved, and the draw also conducted. The first inspection mission is to be conducted in Ghana by the end of 2017. In the absence of applications submitted on time, it was decided by the Executive Committee to reopen the bidding process for the 2020 Women's African Cup of Nations. Okay,
and then they also made this on the under-23 for the Cup of Nations 2019.
Following the withdrawal of Zambia as the host country for the tournament, a new call for applications was opened from 26 July to August 31st, 2017. Egypt has been designated as the host country because it was the only country that provided a complete dossier on time.
Okay, Interclub decision was...
Okay, they actually decided to postpone the considerations for the transition of the Interclub competition from February to November to August and May. Don't forget that just to align.
Just to align. All right.
That makes sense.
And they talk about a symposium on women football, and I can see our own Elijah Ayo Midora among them.
Okay, yes, she's going to be representing Nigeria on that in that particular committee to plan that particular symposium. They also made mention about the FIFA World Cup. It's interesting as the committee welcomed that Morocco's candidature as a country bidding to host the 2026 FIFA World Cup.
And that's
the first time 48 teams will be playing. So can an African country host it? I'm saying if an African country can host 48 teams, it will be the North Africans or South Africa.
Okay, so what of the West Africans?
That remains to be seen.
Where are we in the North or South? Okay, but jokes apart, Morocco is not just coming here. Morocco has been there since 1994. They lost to USA. 1998, they lost to France. So we can say
they've been close.
For over 20 years, they've been saying we can host the world. Even before South Africa hosted 2010, Morocco was in the forefront. Morocco was even in that particular bid that South Africa got. I remember Africa was almost divided at a point, before they got South Africa was given the nod to host the world. So probably Morocco, at least the Kingdom of Morocco, says we can do this. They've been hosting a lot of things is happening in Morocco. In fact, the 2019 Nations Cup, for now, it's not signed and sealed for Cameroon, and Morocco is there as a standby.
Let's not forget they're hosting the FIFA World Club Cup at
the FIFA World Club Cup. So I mean, I think they are capable. They are any part of Africa that does Africa proud.
I think we
should support them. So those are the far-reaching decisions that we're taking right there in Accra. Today they will be there. They've taken decision yesterday. They will drink some tea today, sit down, and they watch the third place match between.
Benin and Niger.
Benin and Niger playing the same for the third place match, and Nigeria and Ghana playing, for the $100,000. Just remember that, because the players are saying, even if we're not in, this is where we have to end our league.
Have we converted it to naira yet?
Don't do that. They will share the money. They will share the money in dollars. So it's after you've got yours before you can do that. So basically, that's what happened. But then let's we could have gone back a little bit. Let's go to Europe a little bit. And first of all, let's go to Spain. Let's go to Spain and see what the results from the La Liga. From the La Liga yesterday.
Yes, Sevilla hosted Atletico Madrid.
Yes.
And defeated them by 2 goals to nil. Yannick Carrasco and Antoine Griezmann getting the goals at the Wanda Metropolitano, your new stadium, which, by the way, I think has been given the right to host the final of the 2019 UEFA Champions League final. Real Madrid struggled to defeat, as result there on your screen, 2 goals to 1 against Alaves away from home. Finally, Zinedine Zidane picking up points. Still 7 points behind Barcelona, because at the end of the day, Barcelona went away to Girona in the derby and won the go by 3 goals to nil. Still, they struggle. Both teams struggling in that game. I'm talking about Barcelona and Real Madrid, because they managed basically to put their opponents to the sword, but they got the job done at the end of the day.
Girona is a club that was founded in 1930. So it has taken them 87 years. 87 years for their fans to experience, a top-notch.
And it's a derby because they're the city of Catalonia.
Yes. So sometimes when our fans run from one club to the other, you can see that they're enduring. I remember when Hull was also promoted. Hull was founded in 1904. A year before Chelsea.
Okay, these are the games of today. Espanyol taking on the Deportivo La Coruña. Villarreal will be visiting Getafe. Eibar taking on Celta Vigo. Las Palmas will be hosting Leganes. And Real Sociedad will be welcoming Valencia.
I think the big teams already played yesterday.
Yeah, they did.
Okay, let's see what is happening at the Bundesliga, because it's not all too well for Bayern. It's like Dortmund is hot and smoking.
Yes, Dortmund are hot and smoking. They won that game by 6 goals to 1 yesterday. Okay, as a result there on your screen, we have Stuttgart playing a goalless draw with Augsburg. We have Hoffenheim, 2 goals to against Schalke. For Mainz playing 1 goal to against Hertha Berlin, and that's Frankfurt losing to Leipzig. I think that's 2 goals to 1. I think the game we're looking for is between Bayern Munich, yes. Bayern Munich, they played a 2-2 draw.
They were leading 2-0.
2-0, yes.
Lewandowski against Wolfsburg.
And Robben. And all of a sudden, a halftime sub from Wolfsburg.
But that is Dortmund, and then somebody scored a hat-trick there.
Yes, his name is Aubameyang, the Prince of Gabon.
And he says, I don't want to go to Real Madrid again. It's like they don't want me
there. His grandfather had a dream, but he's very, very sorry. That dream cannot be actualized, because Real Madrid do not want him.
No, but for the stage and the price Dortmund is looking for, I'm not sure anybody put down that much.
He's a proven striker. So he's a proven striker.
Last time
let's come to the before we go to the EPL, let's look at what happened in France. Let's look at what happened in France. Because we're talking about formerly we're talking about MSN, and then we're not talking about MCN. And suddenly there's a problem between the C and the N on who's going to take a penalty kick right there. Suddenly the guy got injured. I don't know how Neymar got injured in this match, and then Neymar was not there when PSG, for the first time they played, and the result was a Neymarless PSG having dropping to
goalless draw.
They couldn't score. Cavani has been red hot. I mean, so how come? Maybe you see because of Neymar was in, but what really transpired there?
Well, we're looking at the fact that they've been banging in goals while Neymar was playing, and unfortunately he did not play that game, and then they failed to score. I think you want to look at the.
But look at that penalty incident.
It was I blame the coach. I wouldn't want to blame the coach.
He should have had a designated penalty taker.
Yes, that's what we would say. But the truth is this: Neymar, this is not the first time Neymar is having an issue like this. Right when he was in Santos, at the age of 18, he had a similar issue, and the coach actually came out and spoke, and he was sacked. Let's not forget, Unai Emery did not sign Neymar. Kalafi himself signed Neymar. It was the president that signed Neymar. So and he was promised things that the coach at the moment cannot actually give to him. So I think they still need to go back to the drawing board and come on and say, okay, fine, this is who will do that. But they have to be very, very careful, because you would not want to upset.
It's about managing these players' ego.
Yes.
And when you are a coach at a top club like this, with these billionaire players, it's just about knowing how to manage them. Remember the case of Brazil, when Romario refused to get on the plane, going to the World Cup, saying he wanted
a window. He had to sit by the window seat.
He had to sit by the window seat. He said he wasn't going.
But he got this window. One of the players said, "Okay, come and take my window seat."
The coach better another player, please. let him sit. Romario went to that particular World Cup.
And won the World Cup.
Was
the MVP.
MVP, highest goal scorer. So it's about managing these players' ego and knowing how to get
the best out of them.
The thin line between managing a player's ego to indiscipline. Would Neymar be doing this with lack of Alex?
You have to take your time. That's the idea.
The coach should be be doing much better than what he's doing here.
You know what Neymar ends?
Okay, gentlemen, let us say they say all is well that ends well, because at the end of the day, Dani Alves took both of them out, took them to one of the best restaurants right there in France, and then he ate, and then everything was forgiven.
And then we came out to apologize.
Yeah, he apologized to all the players. I am sorry. So I mean, Neymar come out. He realized actually that yes, maybe he went a bit too far in that. And then we remember that also Dani Alves was part of that issue in carrying that ball, because he was one that carried the ball to go and give it to Neymar. So basically, maybe the Brazilian
Catalan gang up.
The Brazilian Brazilians there. No, yes. Lucas Moura is there.
This is Catalan gang up. Brazilians are a very disciplined team. This is a Catalan gang up.
Okay, all right. Let us come to the EPL. Let us some of the results that happened yesterday. There was no brainer. Man City, they are firing on all
horrifying results.
They are just, I don't know what is happening to Man City. They're just killing teams. Oh yeah, can someone take those results, please?
West Ham lost at home to Tottenham 2-3.
Hurricane has two goals.
Two goals. Village under pressure.
But they played quite well yesterday. I saw that game. Burnley drew 0-0 with Huddersfield. Everton 2-1. Niase against Bournemouth. Bournemouth took the lead there. Yes. Manchester City 5-0 against Crystal Palace. Southampton lost at home to Manchester United.
It's interesting.
Okay, Stoke losing to Chelsea.
4-0, 0-4.
Morata with a hat-trick in that game.
Defeating, winning Swansea on the road.
Let's not forget our own Tammy Abraham scored in that.
Not your own Tammy Abraham.
No, it's not our own yet. It belongs to the English.
Liverpool defeating Leicester.
Let's go back. Okay, let's go back to the first. Let's go back to the Everton match. Let's look at Everton 2-1 against Bournemouth.
Yes.
Gentlemen, that is the story that we'll talk about here. That's the match. That is the result. There are the third results on the board. There are Everton 2, Bournemouth 1. This match. I don't know if you can take this.
Omania said he was signed by the former from Roberto Martinez, former Everton manager, and he wasn't really giving that adaptation period. He didn't really have it. So when Roberto Koeman came in, and he, like Theo rightly said, he watched him for only 45 minutes, and he shifted into the reserve team. He was there. He persevered. They wanted to send him. He refused to go. He said he was going to prove himself in the EPL. They sent him on loan to Hull City. The present manager of Watford, sorry, I've forgotten his name, the Portuguese, he did so well with him. He got some good goals for Watford season. Then they brought him back this season. He still didn't have a look into that team.
And
it just started going bad.
That's the young man there on your screen. That's the funny thing about that, what happened in that game. But before the game, an Everton fan, the student came out and tweeted. He said, if Omar Niasse should score in this game, he would tweet Angry Birds. I mean, he would tattoo Angry Birds on his wrist. And he followed that up with another tweet saying, but I know it's not going to happen.
I think we need to let people understand what actually happened with.
Let us start from the Koeman. Let us what Koeman said. What Koeman said. Yes.
And Koeman has confirmed Niasse as well as Republic of Ireland winger Aiden Magidi are free to leave the club. Of course, we'll make a fast decision about Niasse, about Magidi. Maybe 1 or 2 or 3 more. It will be very difficult for them to be part of the team, he said on Thursday.
Then he went on to say, yes.
He said if he likes to play football, then he needs to leave Everton.
You see, and that's what we keep saying. We've seen people gone from...
Koeman said, you have to leave.
You have to leave.
Niasse said, I couldn't understand that now that decision could have been made after 45 minutes, but I just said, okay, thank you, it's his decision, he's the manager, what can I do?
Exactly. And now he took up that particular challenge.
Yes.
Don't forget, this guy suffered humiliation. It was
embarrassment.
He was sent to the under 23 to play with the under 23 team. He wasn't given a locker room. He wasn't given a looking at all.
I think
not only the locker room, his parking
space. Yes. And for me, that's embarrassing. That's a new low for a club as big as Everton. And what eventually happened?
It was once a record signing.
All right, we want to go on a short break. And when we come back, we shall come through with the Niasse story. Stay with us.